Um, how many times? Let's start with that question. People tend to change their think of acting depending on what they wanna get. Sometimes just a small little girl, they use like, oh, what she's gonna do it? She's a teeny tiny little girl. She's not strong enough. But when she wants something, she can change the ways and give that strength to do something. Or the same thing, you can see a big man, and wow, yes, because you see so big, you're like, oh, wow, he must be really strong. And no, and then it's not. So I agree with this quote by Napoleon Bonaparte, and says, I am sometimes a fox and sometimes a lion. The whole secret of government lies in knowing when to be the one or the other. So I'm going to talk about when we're little, as we grow, and also the government, how it mentioned. When we're little, most of it, the girls primarily, when they want something, we usually tend to be so nice to dad, especially maybe the professor knows he has girls. When they want something from daddy, they go, oh, so special boys, because they want something, a new dress or something, and especially if they asking for to mom, and mom is not giving them. They know the ways how to get it, going with daddy, and asking, Daddy, can you buy me this? And I'm really sweet boys, right? But when they're fighting with the brother, oh no, there's not the sweet little girl anymore, right? It will turn into a fight, and with like a lion, they will get the and start scratching and doing whatever and get whatever they want. Right? They can turn into a teeny tiny little girl to a big lion to get something. The same thing, as we grow, the boys tend to be, when they want like they turn, especially for what I know my kids, instead of going to daddy, they turn more like a mommy. Mama's boys, right? We call mama's boys. That sometimes they become more like strict to them. They're trying to make the big boy, the big man. But with mommy, they tend to go like a little kids, acting like I don't know, not as teenagers, but like a 5-year-old kid. Mommy, can you do this for me? Mommy can, and yeah, of course, mommy's gonna say yes. We're still our little boys, no matter what. The government do the same thing. When they planning like they're being proposed for president, someone in the government, and they want like the election, they want your vote, they will present themselves with everything. How they gonna do prosper and do everything for the public and so nice. And you believe on them. And eventually when you get the vote, okay, here is my vote. Because you believe on them, because of how they present themselves. But eventually, when they're already on the power, you see that no, it's not the way how they present themselves. They were selling themselves. And we believe in that. We see really the lions that they were there, because they know how to move the public, how to buy them, the way they can get the votes. So that's why I'm agree with the quote. I am sometimes a fox, but they be sneaky, they know how to move, and sometimes the lions know how to fight. The whole secret of government lies in knowing when to be one or the other, depending on what you want to get.
All right, well, there's a statement of what you're talking about, but it wasn't very clear. I wasn't quite sure what you know, it sounds like when you were a little girl and when you're a big man, and it was like, huh, where is this headed? When you got to the topic, I thought the identification was fine, and then things made a little bit more sense. I like the examples that you have of how, you know, the girls try to manipulate the fathers. That worked pretty well. And I think you do want to be a little bit more direct and talk about how this is an illustration of that, you know, fox behavior where you are being a little bit manipulative and being clever and knowing when it is to do those kinds of things. The delivery things, your expressions are fine. You tend to look up like you are in control. I think you're a little bit less fluent here than you were in your previous speech. There's a little more hesitation here and there. The transition to the last section, the conclusion was not as smooth as it could be, but I did think that you tried to kind of come back to the topic at the end and remind us of the point that you're making, and that helps a little bit. All right, thank you.